It's November 3rd, 2021. It's the day after Election Day, where I did not interfere with their local elections in New York City. I'm letting them stew in their mess of. I just realized and found out, the humans confirmed for me, their war intelligence, that they are aware of I'm using raw intelligence because war invertedly mirror imaged is raw, in a communicat between, I'll call it Hut 6 at the moment. There's some sexual relationship between the SEC, being the stock exchange on Wall Street in New York of some sort, and other boards, outside boards, and some national sports league. I heard the other night in passing there was some major, he looked like, he was not doing sports, he was doing something else, but again, that's that war reporting and raw reporting is one for the benefit of the humans. But I mean, again, there's that sexual relationship between, and I try to stay out of it because it's like linga is some Indian ancient civilization artifact that they try to sell about a phallic imagery, which again, in professional things, I don't want to talk about it, but lingual announcement is the fanciful way of politely saying you're right on the border of danger, danger zone. Legals and legalese, I suppose. Not that I know any of them, but whatever on that. We'll just do the in-telling. Sometimes they just have to make audio delights. And then there's the me, which is like the I, because I've got a pilot light over my head, and some really dangerous projects I'm working on in order to not promote these dangerous behaviors, but not get jammed up by these super groups that you've all collectively agreed to justify yourselves with in some sociopathic human endeavor. And I'm just Gen X. I mean, I even said to a gal that was working a private security event over here, they had one of the most pathetic street fairs of all time. But I understood. I mean, it's the city. I'd rather like have 5 attendees, but like really committed attendees, rather than having the streets packed. That's just like, I don't like being that packed in sardines. But anyway, there's a song, which we'll call it human intelligence, when they sing on the radio at the moment, because there's some protection, I believe, in traditional and some protection in custom. And then there's some lingual layover I can never fully understand, being that I am all alone in a balding black hole scenario where the plasma is leaking through the residential walls and bathing me in radiation in a gamma field of science. I fully am understanding in the new legalese of this war crime area, being some form of English, Coptic, alphabet, symbology, and I take bits and bytes of them. So here's the thing. Alexa, my war reporter, Alexa, play K7.
K7 from iHeartRadio.
This is not the one. Alexa, skip. Alexa, skip. Hey, yeah, I wanna shoot, baby. Alexa, stop. Stop. Alexa, play Zunga Zang by K7.
I couldn't find Zoom Game by K7, but here is other music by K7.
Here's human intelligence in my war zone, in my jungle. So I can do raw intelligent reporting and war reporting. Since this is just human intelligence within the war zone. Look at how the light in the photon, I mean, it's so partically charged. It's like, it moves all sorts of weird. I can see it now, yeah, in like a...
I slammed the door when I come into the bedroom, cause I'm the king of the castle. Turn me on, turn me loose. Try to hit it if I have to.
This is their war cry.
Get the innuendo, play me like the tango, never ever let go. Keep it so loud, do it, hit 'em the crescendo. So Latino.
They use dough as a crossover lingual prowess of money and currency. Cross-reference this song with Whoopi Goldberg inside the plant saying, "You gotta feed me, Seymour." Right, Seymour? Right, yeah, they always want to see more. I don't really see them fixing shit, just entertaining themselves. This is radio. I don't know what K7 looks like. Although I think I documented them at some point. But I can't verify this is who they really are. Not bad. The joke isn't bad. Sing that I am the humanoid who's the alien from elsewhere and out of this world at GB, the Great Beyond, who had her stomach impregnated and then tiger claws for Igerlaw, Igerlaw, somewhere between Iver to Siberia, but I woke up in New York. Alexa, stop. So this is the UG, or the underground, that they've made sure I knew. Somebody handed me a CD stack of used CDs, all different assortments of underground. I think when Tia Frio first came around. And I'm like, oh, I know K7. Alexa, play Zunga Zang.
Playing Zumba music on Amazon
Alexa,
Music.
stop. Alexa, stop. Alexa, play K7 Zunga Zang.
Here's some music by K7 on Amazon Music.
Because the intro to Come Baby Come and Zunga Sang seem to be the same. Just to confuse the issue even further with short-term memory dysplasia. Alexa, stop. There's Spanish version inside Zungazang, but it's almost Chinois Spanish, Esperanza. If you go into the Esperanza, or in German, it's Sprache. If you fragen Sie Deutsch and you fragen Sie Sprache in Sprechen Sie Deutsch, and you go, that's what they did between Chinois and Espanol or Spanish. They came up with some Zungazang. I don't know what their brouhaha inside that whatever cauldron of is up to. I'm star 1978 star 8378. I did a whole thing this morning about the coagulation of the blood pipes, being that there's convection going on through a feature of the balding black hole actuality, and the plasma moving through the residence walls into the anonymous body figure, and then it starts to heat. That is a big clotting risk, which is a problem, goes back into DVTs and thrombosis. It also goes into the timing arrhythmia between the venule and it also goes into the bladder with leakage. I mean, there's a whole inner, but this is such a complex issue. Again, it falls into the life sciences of a categorical signature of something that's not known by the local AMA doctors. They just don't. Here they have, like, the heart has a specialist, the lungs have a specialist. Then at some point they have a general surgeon. I don't know what they look like. I've never even met a general surgeon. I couldn't tell you. But it's very like laissez-faire in like they're really just biological surveyors that call themselves practicing medical doctors. I mean, I don't know I know there's an area of the world where doctors are aplenty. I think they call themselves Australia. I saw somewhere there. I heard Biden and his wife calling each other doctor he's a president to me. I mean, he might be a doctor, but when I hear the word it is like a sexually explicit, disgusting word. It is not an honorable profession in New York, as far as I'm concerned. Not with how the children of the ear things are behaving. I reserve the honor of doctor to somebody who does not touch people and survey them naked just so they could go on golf tournaments, vacations, and casino trips, and then be their raw, weird selves there. That's how disgusting and perverse humanity is for me at the moment, while I'm literally being harmed and stuck with some troll from 1976 and some weird Broadway theatrical appearance of 1975 in like that weird, what was the one where he dressed up and some cabaret burlesque. It's Cirque du Soleil. It's, I don't know the name. It's something Rocky Horror Picture Show. Yeah, that's what the second husband on the 1975 certificate, that's his motif, which really disgusts me, which is why we don't even go near one another. Let's think about this. I really just want my build 4. Like, I'm tired of panicking safely and hiding in a room in Bayside Station, Bayside, New York, 11361 in North America. I really just want to panic safely with a man that deserves me and that can help me and that I was originally supposed to be married to and fettered to and not broken from for this disgusting arrangement and storyline with humanity and the children of the ear things. I'm pretty sure Theta knows what I'm talking about. I just want to go to respectable, quiet lady that doesn't have to talk, that can have a man talk for her because he's actually defending her honor every time he speaks, and it's a respectable relationship, unlike the Americans teach in their modern mess of sociopathic breaking the home. Star 1978, Star 8378, Nicole Cattaruzza. I'm somewhere in there, somewhere on this thing in theoretical. And I got all my writings on the wall. I'm trying to do my best, panic safely, but I don't know how long in time, in actuality, one has to panic safely before they're allowed reprieve. It's November 3rd, 2021. It's Earth, Solar System, Milky Way, Universe, Galaxy is broken.